Okay guys, we're at our new location. So we're in a little town called Radnor, Ohio. It's in Delaware County. And actually this town's had like 3 names. It was laid out in like 1813, but I've dated it back to at least 1790. Then I showed up today to start the video, and there's a thing over here because this graveyard here is real old, and there's actually a plaque over here that it's the bicentennial of the graveyard, and it says 1776. You know what I'm saying? So this is like an extremely old town. And basically the reason I found it, I was looking for a map for something else that I was doing. Then I come across this map, and I seen like I seen the layout of the town, and I kind of knew a little bit. Well, I knew that a lot of it wasn't here. So basically I got a map from 1860s, and it don't show anything, but the 1870 map shows like a quarter of the town that's not here now was there. So it's like 20 lots are missing from the map. So what I did is I came through here after I left another permission, and I got permission from the farmer to do the cornfields. So where the cornfield is where the 20 lots were. So basically that's what we're gonna be doing through the winter. Plus the town's real old. I mean, the guy I met seems to know a lot of people here, so I think I'm gonna get some other permissions, but it's gonna be a matter of the weather, you know, because I don't want to get in people's yards and not be able to put the dirt back good. You know, I don't want to cut shitty plugs. So, and actually where we're standing right now, I guess he told me that the graveyard belongs to the township, but this is kind of like a little iffy spot, because what it is, it's a graveyard, and one side of it, there used to be an old school in here and a store like back in the early 1800s. Well, now it's kind of like marked as the whole thing's a graveyard, you know what I mean? So it's kind of iffy, but I'm gonna try to talk to someone in the township and see if I can get permission to do the side that was not the graveyard. This is not a graveyard that we're walking on, but then they put like some kind of memorials up here for like everything. But I'll kind of show you guys around. I'll kind of show you what we're gonna do. But I'll just, like I said, because we're gonna be here a lot, I'll just add a little bit each time. So just keep watching the videos, and I'll probably list it, because this town, it's had like 3 names. So I'll put it in a playlist as the town with 3 names is what I'll do, because we'll be making lots of videos here. Plus there's actually a museum too, but they have a couple of these memorials here. So this is the Vietnam Vet Memorial. This here is the vets for the Korean War. And what's this one here? This is just the main thing of the thing. And this is the World War II memorial. So these are all the people that lived here that passed away. That's a lot, man, during World War II. I mean, look at that. It's a lot of people. Then this here is World War I. I could have swore I seen one that said Revolutionary War II, because I walked up in here before. Yeah, that's what this is. So this is for the War of 1812, but they don't have any names. Maybe they didn't have a list. But like I said, I dated the town back to 1790s, and when I showed up today, I seen this here. So obviously a town, but the guy I got the permission from, he's lived here for like 70 years, and he said most of this town is like people that's lived here for like over 200 years, their families. But this is what I'm talking about. This whole area here, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see the graveyard, but the graveyard's over there. But this whole area here, it used to be an old school in here and the store. But it's like, you know, the graveyard is a lot bigger. Well, of course it's bigger now than what it was in the 1800s. But now it shows this is the graveyard. So I'm gonna work on this. I don't know for sure if we'll be able to do this. But like I said, we got so much permissions, it's unreal. This is like a huge place. And then this house across the street, this actually, the guy I got the permission on owned this, and he sold it. But that house there is 1850s. Then you have the lot here. Now it's some kind of landscaping business. I mean, it's like a killer lawn. I walked across it the last time I was here. I mean, it's a beautiful, the lawn's like killer. You can tell they're landscapers. But this is what we're gonna start in today. And like I said, we'll kind of jump through the town, because at the other end of town, there used to be a school there that's not as old, like early 1900s, that they tore down. So we'll probably hit that. But today, we're going to be in this field. But we got permission. As far as you can see, we have permission. But there used to be like 12 lots in here. So I'd say this lot here where this house is still sitting is 2 lots. So there was not 12 but 20 more. So that's 18 more of those lots that size, half that size through here. So I'm gonna get the map. I got maps. I'll try to take pictures of the map and put them in. But a bit, like I said, there's gonna be a lot of videos of this place. So try to watch the video to the end, and you'll see the extra stuff I put in there. But it's kind of hard to make when you're metal detecting. It's hard to make little 15-minute videos because so usually my videos are longer because I'm out doing a lot. And usually when I go out, I usually use up at least 3 batteries. So I have tons of footage. Some of it is crap when I get home because I don't really know what I got until I get home. But we're on a, basically, we're just on a grid. So I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to break it down to the end of where the 20 lots were. And we'll probably start over here in the field a little bit, then work towards the road. Because I know towards the road there's gonna be a lot of trash. Then I'll kind of tell you some of the other stuff that I know. Because when I came here, the guy that gave me permission, I talked to him. I was with him for like an hour. He drove me around through town, told me about the museum and everything. And the museum's right here on the end of the, like in the 4-way, right beside this old house here. But basically, we came down here and he knowed the guy. He said he was just gonna take me in there. But when we got down here, it was locked up. And so for some reason, since that coronavirus, they closed it until spring. So, but we'll be coming here a lot. So eventually I'll end up getting some footage of inside the museum. But I'm sure that building too. But I went through this town. There's a ton of places that it's at least 1850, if not older. But this over here is the museum. And there's like a ton of history. But like I said, I'll add it. We're gonna take our time and we'll just add, because this is basically what we're gonna be doing all winter. Then we'll just work around the weather, because it's about a 45-minute drive for me to get here. But this is the museum right here. And I guess he said that the town, actually that building there says 1891 on the top. But that used to be the township hall. But he said the people in town voted it in, and that's how they started the museum. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto a good signal. Thanks. Okay guys, I got a signal. I'm on to my first coin, but I don't have any idea what it is. I mean, it looks like it's pretty old, but I don't have any idea what it is though. So it's either some kind of token or some kind of foreign coin. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's the first coin. It's old. I mean, it's like old, like a large cent old. But it's got some, it says W. Van Buren on the front of it. And it's got some dude's face on there, but I've never seen this before. It's got some stars around it. I can't really read the back. County something. I don't know. It might just be some kind of weird fancy token, but I'm sure it's old. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto another one. Okay guys, I ended up finding that coin or token, whatever it is. So I've been gridding this little section, and now I thought I had a coin, but it looks like it's a button. I mean, an extremely old button. And the shank's still on the back of it, see it? So I think I'm gonna end up starting gridding this, but we might get rained out today. I don't know if I even got enough footage. I've been having problems with the GoPro too, because the weather's like crap. I've been rained on twice. But I'm going to try to grid this. Hopefully I can get enough together to get you guys a video up, because I don't know when I'm going to have another window to come out and metal detect. But you can see how old that button is. I haven't found a lot of buttons, but it's pretty nice. So I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto another good signal. Okay guys, I'm onto a signal. Yeah, that sounds like shit. There it is. That's a good signal. But like I said, with this E-Track, when it's wet out, and right now it's the weather's went to shit on us, so I've been rained on. As you can see, I'm like totally muddy as shit. So when I first got here, everything was kind of frozen. It was pretty easy, and now it's just a muddy mess. So I'm basically, but we found an old coin, we found an old button, and a couple other artifacts. But I think I'm on to something over here behind this old house, though. Hopefully this ain't a nail. Because like I said, if you flip the dirt up and there ain't nothing there, it's usually what it is. See how now let's see what this is. But now it quit raining, but I mean it was like coming down like ice. This is definitely it. But it's hard to tell what you can find. You can tell that it's old. I mean, it's all green and stuff. But I about blew my mind when I found that coin. Because I really, where I was at, I wasn't really having any luck. Then with the weather being so shitty, then I start getting onto it. Well, I don't want to leave if I'm finding stuff. I mean, we're definitely not going to be back here. We'll be back here a lot. But like I said, this circumstance, I'm just using the detector. I'm letting the detector tell me what to dig. Because every time it seems like I get to where I just dig something, it's always trash. It's like nails, little nails. And I'm pretty sure the road, one of the roads come through here somewhere, but it's hard to tell. I mean, I looked at the maps pretty good. I know I'm in the area and shit. That seems like how it always is. Instead of being right in the road, it's always against the corn. You know what I mean? It'd be nice if I get a signal that's right in the middle of the row. So it's kind of hard to track it down. I know it's over this way somewhere. Let's take this shit out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on that one. Because a lot of times too, when you swing your detector, if it hits something, sometimes it'll read something. That's why this cornfield's really being a pain in the ass. But I'm not, I mean, I got smaller coils, but I'm so attached. I like to use the same equipment. So I'm so attached to this mine lab, and I actually don't have this is the only coil I got for it. And coils, I don't know how many small coils they make, but coils are expensive. You buy a new coil, you're looking at a couple $100 every time. So this is a real iffy. probably crap too. They run a rabbit. You see that thing scared the shit out of me. Big old hell was laying. It must have been sitting there the whole time. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah, let's just stick to the good ones. These iffy things, just stupid to dig them. Because I really haven't got a lot of real good signals. I've dug just about every real good signal, and it's been something. All the iffy ones just been trash. But I don't know, like, even with silver, it being in the ground for a couple hundred years, I don't know how it would come in, because I've never dug a 1700's coin. But this area here seems to be the best so far, so I'll just keep going over it. Plus I'm kind of metal detecting, I'm swinging my metal detector like at angles because of the rows and just going down the row like this. See, now that's a good one, but it still could be a nail. Oh, come on, be a silver coin. Hopefully the cameras will work. I've been having problems with the camera too. I left it on once and I think the video froze up or something, or I lost the signal. Hopefully it's still running. Let's see. That had to be something, I mean. I think the best thing when you're doing with this is just to move it. So it has to be in here. If it fell. Some kind of lead again. God, I was hoping that was gonna be that silver. This here just looks like some melted lead. Because all that, those other ones, I think they're bullets. I think they're like muzzle laser bullets. I mean, I won't say Civil War bullets because I don't know the difference. But that's what that is, big piece of lead. Well, I'll get back to you guys as soon as I get onto another good one. Okay, guys, I mean, I did come on to I started finding stuff. So basically the first thing I found was this. So I know this is old, it's some kind of spike. Then I found this link, I think this is some kind of horse tack. Then I found a lot of melted lead. I think these are like bullets. Then we came onto that coin, and I'm pretty sure this coin's pretty old. I mean, I'll look it up, and I took a photo of it, so at the end of the video, I'll put what it is. Because it's like, I mean, it's, well, you can see it's raining. Then we got this old button. So it was a pretty good day, but the good thing about it is I think I know where the spot that we're, I mean, there's probably tons of spots in here, but we came into a hot spot, and it's like right behind this barn over here. So when we come back the next time, we'll probably we'll just grid the whole thing, because there was other signals that I wasn't digging because it was so messy. So, you know, when we first got here, the ground was kind of frozen and it really wasn't that big of a mess. Then as soon as it started warming up, then it started raining, because this is the third time it rained on me. This is, I mean, it's so bad now I had to call it quits, because actually the GoPro, the modular that I have it in, it's not even waterproof, so hopefully I don't ruin it. And of course the Mine Lab's not waterproof. I have the cover on it, but yeah, I don't like taking chances. But like I said, I started coming on to stuff and I just didn't want to give up. I was hoping to find an American coin, but these are good finds, because this is an 1800 button, so that's kind of telling us we're in the right place. And I'm sure this is 1800s. Then of course this, I'm sure this is just some kind of horse tack. Then this coin, I'm not positive about the coin. I think it's some kind of foreign coin, but I'll definitely look it up, and under the photo I'll tell you guys what it is. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and definitely hit that notification bell, because we're going to be coming here a lot, and it's just going to be in a playlist. So all the videos I make here, I'll put in a playlist, and it'll be the town with 3 names is what it'll be called. So hopefully I got enough video for today to put a video up. And I'm off all week, but like I said, this is Ohio weather. I mean, you got to think, 3 days ago we had 6 inches of snow on the ground. So I mean, who knows here, but hopefully I can get a day that's really good, that I can go through that area, because in the morning when it's cold, the ground's frozen and it ain't very messy. It's just when it warms up. So I can get here anytime, because like I said, I'm off until Monday. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Bye.
One evening as the sun went down, the jungle fires were burning. Down the track came a hobo hummer. He said, "Boys, I'm not returning."